Are you sure about that?
Hey.
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
What up, y'all?
Bow.
I guess I should put this down, huh?
Sure about that. Pre-recorded. If you guys are tuning
Premiere.
into this, I need you guys to do me one favor. If you haven't already, you need to make sure to somehow be present for this weekend. We got Devin the Dude pulling up to Pueblo, gracing us with his presence for a second year.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Rick G performing live. So
Yep.
if you guys are seeing this, the reason that this is pre-recorded is because we are having the time of our lives at that. So
It's gonna be lit.
Be there.
We're gonna be smoking with Devin the Dude. Me and Tron are performing, and Blitz bringing out Blitz too. It's gonna be a good time.
It's always fun.
It'll be my first performance with my own like DJ controller.
So that
At my own will. It's gonna be fun.
Smitty's Greenlight Tavern Friday
Mm-hmm.
after
Friday.
party.
And then the next day, I'm doing the Still City Music Showcase Saturday, which is, if you're watching this tomorrow, at 10 p.m. Sacred Bean. Show up if you want to dance around.
Get your flick on.
Get your flick on, dude. Doing rap. I'm doing rap and dubstep for that one. But yeah, mostly rap tomorrow. We're gonna mix in a little bit of like remixes and shit in between songs, but then we're gonna flip right back into some rap. Bringing out Tron, performing 2 unreleased songs. If you're watching this right now on Friday, we just dropped a new song, Pseudo Nymph, and that dropped on both Morphica and Rick G actually, because I tag both of them in that one. Let's go over our battle bets. Hit that soundbite, dude. Because let's just skip over our weeks this time. I mean, we
gain over technically.
Yeah.
So our weeks are still happening.
All right, yeah, I mean, nothing crazy has happened so far. Other than doing pre-recorded episodes because we're busy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We'll see how everything goes, how life goes. Battle bets. We both another tie, dude. Another tie. I need to update all of these because I did not.
Yeah.
So that's 4 draws this season. It's not too crazy. You lost a plus 217, a plus 230, and a plus 374, all because of one leg.
I hit half of my bets.
Yeah, the legs.
I'm betting 500.
I did too, dude. But honestly,
It's like betting 500.
I can't believe I missed on the
For
Yukon
what?
spread, and Daniel Argueta really kind of fucked me this last weekend. I picked up Daniel Argueta money line. He was an underdog, and he lost in the first round.
However, I do want to make a point that I did bet on a active game.
You did do
And
a
that
live
did-
parlay
that
bet.
did happen. So
And they won.
I don't get points for not completing my parlay, but that
Yeah.
would have been a good amount of points.
Yeah, yep, because it added 2 points onto you because of the live bet
And
bonus.
ironically, I bet on Miami Heat live. I'm not going to do it again, but it is ironic because
that they're playing right now?
they're playing in overtime right now against the Hawks.
Oh, wow.
Overtime is about to start, I guess. Now,
Shout out Caitlin Clark.
again, if you guys are viewing this is taking place days prior, so don't even go to look that game up.
Yeah.
It will have already happened.
Yeah, so we're gonna
bet
when
on
we pick our
UFC.
bets. It's gonna be mostly UFC 300.
UFC 300. I'm gonna use air quotes here. Biggest card in UFC history. It's not necessarily.
It's
not
definitely the biggest stacked card I've seen in a
It's
long
not
time.
the tastiest card in terms of we've had some stacked cards. Like 299 was great,
Yeah,
But I will say that
I think 300 is more stacked than 299.
300. I will even. This is gonna be a hard.
Like looking at it now,
I think UFC 100 was the best of the millennial cards. UFC 200, I think because of all the change-ups that we ended up getting. Like, I'm pretty sure that's the card we lost, John Jones versus DC. So DC fought against Anderson Silva last minute. We all kind of remember that. Silva was supposed to attend UFC 200, ended up fighting on it. I think this is cooler than that card. Brock coming back. Ariel Helwani got like written off of UFC 100 cards ago for leaking the Brock news.
hilarious.
I mean, we've come a long way. 300's a big deal. I will say that this card still screams novelty to me. Like, there's a lot of bouts that I'm, as a fan, must see TV. But in the terms of like, where does this project the sport and the divisions at hand? Not a lot of that taking place. Some of that, it's little sprinkles here and there, but it's like They took all the guys that were like one fight removed from a belt and then put them on this card, basically.
Shit's crazy.
So
That's why all these cards around 300 kind of suck. Like these last few
I
fight
guess
nights.
for the sake of battle bets,
Kind of not. They're kind of shallow.
we could have two approaches to this if you want to make it fun. I was stewing on this at work. We could do a unique week that can count as our week-to-week matchup, but it won't affect our scoring because this will be a unique scoring scenario. We should go down the UFC 300 card, at least the main card, say who we think's going to win. You can disagree with me if you think it's a bad idea. And then we'll just tally who gets the most right, assuming we have any differences in opinion. Because if we guess the exact same down the board, which we very well could, then there's no point. But it could be fun to say, like, you know how we had the Deryk parlay that we've humored, where he just picks on name down the board?
Don't say humor. Don't say humor.
We humor
He's
you.
doing that again today.
Motherfucker.
We
He's
humor
doing that again on this.
you.
Dave has
The Deryk parlay. We forgot to do it last episode too.
Dave's on one.
We said we were going
I'm
to do it,
not
and we
on one,
forgot
but-
last episode.
But it could be fun. Like, we should just preview this card and then turn around and we could either make parlays off of it. We could say who we think's going to win down the board. Whatever you think's best.
I think we should do that.
'Cause we might not have
We'll
all the
go down
odds
the
we
whole
want,
card
right?
and pick who we think's going to win. But then after, even if we agree on stuff, then let's just make our bets right after that.
I'm going to look up right
Like
now
right after.
to see if it has the bets that we want other than money line.
How you doing on betting, Seabass?
I haven't made a bet since the last time.
Since the last time?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Put your ears on this episode.
See, this has all the bets.
See who you're going to want to bet with, because this is just, it's a really fun card to.
I have all the bets.
He hasn't made a bet since he lost his kids in the divorce.
Yeah, seriously. So
No.
we have Seabass. He's dressed like
has-
yeah, literally like he just lost 50-50 custody.
You can
Yeah,
look through
for
it.
real.
This has all the bets. It has like the props and
Yeah.
shit. So I was afraid that
Alright.
those lines weren't going to be out yet.
Now he's dressed like he's asking
I'm glad they're out. It's probably
if his
'cause it's a
kid's
big card.
mother has any friends over.
It's either dressed to impress or dressed when depressed.
Yeah.
I I won 2 out of my 5 bets last week.
You
It's
look
not
like you have a
terrible.
best-selling
terrible.
novel.
Not terrible.
Does he not?
One was huh?
You look like you wrote. You look like you have a best-selling novel right now.
Oh, sick.
It does
I'll
kinda
I'll
look
take
like
that.
that.
I'll yeah, no, fuck yeah. I'll
Like
take
the
that.
back photo where it's just like the
Oh.
cheese and
No, this
like
motherfucker looks
author-
like he writes sex fantasy novels that are sold at like fucking Loaf and Jug.
he writes sex fantasy novels that Vince McMahon buys.
Yeah. Seriously.
Damn deep cut.
And they stink.
But as you were saying
Um,
before, I rudely interrupted. My bad.
Go ahead,
Um,
Csass.
I won one bet that the Pirates were gonna win against the Marlins.
Okay,
It
Seabass.
was a 9-3 game, so
Damn,
that was
you
final
really
score.
won that one.
And then one you gave me was the Nate
Landwehr.
Landwehr. Yeah.
Woo! Money line. Yeah, hey. Everybody thought he was gonna lose.
He
He
saw
got his
some-
ass kicked the first round. He was
He-
all bloody and shit, and then
he
he
saw
came out
some
and
adversity.
destroyed a man.
His knockout.
He does that
though,
every fight too. That's why I always bet on him.
He knocked him out like he was trying to like hammer fist open a coconut, and the coconut was homie's head.
Oh, I hit one bet. I don't know why I have random money up in here. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
shit, I
I'm
did
not-
hit the spread on fucking UConn. So wait, does that mean I fucking won a bet? I might have won a bet last week. It's
What's
okay.
the
I'm just
other
gonna
half?
fucking leave it. Iowa money line, UConn spread, and that's why I literally took it. So I just didn't know if.
So then, yeah,
So then I did hit.
nice.
All right, cool, dude. Well, I didn't even go with my bets yet. I honestly thought I missed the spread because I watched the game and I was like, oh, I missed it.
I don't know. I didn't want.
How does spread work then? Because look, it says UConn minus 12 spread, right? They won by 14. How the fuck did I win?
I don't know.
See, I'm so confused. I don't know, but I won, and fuck you, Dave. I won.
This motherfucker put $7 in his account this morning and was like,
No,
I'm
look,
just-
bro,
I'm just
fucking
kidding.
weird, bro.
No, that's
I just opened my app and I was like, why do I have winning money? I was like, that's kind of nice.
That hurt.
Yeah,
Hold on.
right.
Pause. Everyone, Derek, edit that out. That hurts our ethos. This man just opened his app and was just like, how the fuck did I win?
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
well, I see. That's why I don't bet spreads because I don't fucking get it. Like, I don't get it. UConn minus 12 spread, minus 105. It was Alabama 72, UConn 86. That's a 14-point difference. How the fuck did I make the spread?
I don't know, bro.
All right, fuck you, Dave. Let's go.
You're-
Woo! All right, I got a dub because I picked up Iowa money line and UConn spread for plus 212. Parlay, shout it out. Now we're 4-1-3 against Dave. Fuck you, Dave.
It's all good. I'm lost
Um,
without football. It shows.
Honestly, bro, you were killing with the football bets.
Well, I bet on Mizzou like every week, and they went 11-2.
You did.
So
do-
it's like, and then I bet
You
on the
did bet
Chiefs,
on
who won
Mizzou every
back-to-back
week.
Super Bowls, because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I bet on.
And you guys had a really
I
good.
bet on a dynasty, and I bet on a really good college program who got a Coach of the Year.
Nice. So I actually won 20 bets and lost 58, not 59.
Mm.
All right. So my record is 4-1-3 for battle bets. Dave is 1-4-3. I just got to add 6 points to this. I'm at 41 season points, 16 lifetime points. Davison at 131 lifetime points and 22 season points. Yeah. And we're going to pick our bets now, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm so glad I opened my app to see that. What other bets did I hit? Because I was like, why do I have money here? Yeah, I hit okay, so I took money out on just a normal UConn spread, too. That's why I hit, too. Oh, shit. And I parlayed UConn spread and Purdue, dude. I had 3 bets with the UConn spread. I don't know how I won it. Yo, what the fuck? Okay.
Double check your work, man. I don't know.
Well, I was just taking Josh's advice. He's like, bet on the spread, bet on the spread. I was like, all right, well, I think UConn's going to win by less than 12. That's what the bet I thought I took out. And, okay, whatever. All right, Dave, do you have your first bets, dude? Let's
Yeah,
bet on
dude.
UFC 300.
I
Let's
do.
parlay them real quick. 3 bets. There's a point system in the description if you want the battle bets points.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
let's just go over it.
We're gonna go over the.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
We'll
Let's
go over
pick.
the bouts.
Yeah, let's bouts and then pick one.
But I do have a Parlizzi red.
And honestly, we'll do Deryk's picks at the same time, too. And I'll parlay up a Deryk parlay, and then I'll take it out.
So
While you read this out. Hold on one
Mine is in a
Yeah.
weird order, but I'll do my best to keep.
Just go
them
from
in
bottom from top.
Well, I'm
from
gonna go off the
figure eight.
times. It's not in order, but I'll go
What?
off the times
Okay.
because my app is just so fun.
Why the fuck does it do that?
So anyway, first bout it's taking place at 4 p.m. Mountain Time this Saturday. We got Cody Garbrandt versus Davison Figueiredo, both former champs in 2 different weight divisions. This is a 135-pound fight. Davison Figueiredo was the former 125-pound champ. Had his trilogy with Moreno. Ultimately, was not the majority victor on the trilogy, so he moved up in weight. This fight has fireworks written all over it because Cody Garbrandt in his last bout looked so good. He looked like the Cody Garbrandt of young. He looked like the Cody Garbrandt that grabbed the cage and then put Rafael Assunção into the shadow realm with just one right hook at the end of the round. So he's looking good. His problem is he likes to engage in wars a little too much, and his chin is just not the best. So if he does that with Figgy, kind of how Moreno did with Figgy, he's going to be in for a rough night. But if he picks his shots and uses his footwork and sprawls, because Figgy's going to go for
Speaks
the takedowns.
volumes because Davison is a minus 310 too.
Yeah, but I'm saying if he uses the footwork that got him the belt and just focuses on doing what he knows best, I think he could win the bout. My money's not on him, so I would say Davison Figueiredo is the favorite for a reason.
Yeah.
But this is, again, former champ versus former champ. Whoever wins this is not going
So
to
who
be
you got?
a
Who you
shock.
got? Davison Figueiredo, Cordy.
Yeah,
Figgy.
it's Figgy.
I got Figgy too. Who you got, Deryk? Do you got Davison Figueiredo, or do you have Cody Garbrandt?
Figueredo, bro. I've heard that name before.
Boom.
Motherfucker. He has social status.
Ooh, damn. Okay,
So-
Deryk actually a fan of Figueiredo.
So
I like
kinda,
it.
What do you think?
Minus
Bass?
310. Pick him up.
What do you think, Bass?
Who you got? Davison or Cody Garbrandt? Just off name.
Cody.
Just Cody. Okay, you picking
I
up the plus 250.
I want Cody to win.
I want Cody to win too. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
It's possibly, yeah. But
Yeah.
Well,
moving.
you guys said it was a belt person versus a title person, so I mean, either way.
It's an old
gonna
champ versus a recent champ, kinda.
Oh, okay.
Not much of a,
a
recent,
recent champ versus a far less recent champ
Yes,
who is
far
that went
less.
on a losing skid but has come back to
Figueiredo's coming off wins, so
yeah, different
kinda-
weight class.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe he has that energy in him. to win.
So moving forward,
Bobby Green, Jim Miller, Jim fucking Miller.
So this is huge. Jim Miller, for those who don't know, and as
Jim
you just said,
fucking Miller.
Jim fucking Miller. This dude has the UFC record for most fights, most rounds, most time clocked in the octagon. He has, I think, 38 UFC. Now, most professional fighters don't get 38 fights in their career. Khabib went 29-0 and said, "I'm good." You know what I'm saying? Now, Khabib's Khabib. This is different. Jim Miller has the most wins in UFC history because he also subsequently has the most attempts at winning in UFC history. It's like him and Dustin Poirier just go back and forth one after the other. So Jim Miller fought on UFC 100 when Brock Lesnar was the main event against Randy Couture. That's when Brock Lesnar won the belt, UFC 100. UFC 200, Jim Miller was also there, which is crazy because like that is two entire different generations of fighters have birthed, not like birth isn't born, but like their career blossomed, fizzled out, and retired in between UFC 100 and 200. Jim Miller has not only stayed relevant, he's not trying to get a title shot anymore. He's accepted that. So he just takes contenders kind of, but like he still managed to stay relevant. He stays winning. He's fighting at UFC 300. This is probably like the coolest just story going into this entire card. Jim fucking Miller is fighting at UFC 300. Like, that's mind-blowing. This man has been a part of 100, 200,
He has a
and
chance to
300.
win, too.
Not
He
only
does
does he have a
to
chance,
win,
he's
dude.
going against Bobby Green, who's a
King
really
Green now. I'm surprised they
great-
honestly naming him Bobby Green on the
great
apps.
dance partner. Great dance partner. Jim Miller's a dog, but Bobby Green's coming off of a loss to Terrence McKinney.
No, Jalen Turner.
Jalen Turner. I get those.
That was a
I
disgusting
I conflate
knockout.
those, but yeah, it was.
That
it
was
was
the one where he was just getting his head battered in. The ref wouldn't stop it.
Yeah, so
We talked about that one very
So Green
extensively.
had momentum going into that. He was one of the people from COVID who just was a yes man of the moment, and he fought many times in COVID, racked up some wins, kind of like Kevin Holland. So he's had a resurgence in his career post the COVID era. But Green has stayed relevant, coming off a loss. Jim Miller's coming off wins, and like he had a TKO win like a couple fights ago, like quick, like real quick,
His last
first
fight.
round. So I have.
Who you got?
Even though he's a dog, I got Jim Miller, man. This story just
I got Jim Miller, too.
like
He
it's
has to
it's
win.
a Cinderella story,
Yeah,
bro.
he has to win. I got Jim
And
Miller.
like I think if he loses, he's not
Whatever.
going to retire. But if he wins,
I
and
think he will.
if he
I
wins
think he's gonna
if he
retire.
wins in convincing fashion, I think it'll be the perfect platform for him to say.
My thing is
I fucking did
he's
it.
already said he's probably gonna retire after like.
I just know the competitor that
he
he is.
just want to make it to 300.
The competitor
Call
that
it.
he is, if he does not win, he's not gonna be cool with that.
Yeah.
But we got him. He's a dog at plus 150 on.
Who you
ESPN
got, Deryk?
Bet.
Bobby Green or Jim Miller?
Bobby Green.
Oh, okay. So
Ooh.
Deryk parlay. He has Davison Figueiredo and Bobby Green. Two big favorites, honestly. You might see a nice Deryk parlay hit.
Bobby Green.
You never know, dude.
Sazzle.
All right,
What
Sazzle, who you
thinking?
got? Bobby Green or Jim fucking Miller?
I'm gonna have to go with Bobby Green on this one.
Whoa, yo, 2v2, fuck him, dude. Yo, Jim Miller's about to fucking knock.
Watch
this off.
R should be identical.
Yeah, seriously.
So,
All right.
as a fan, you have to you have to be enthusiastic about what Jim Miller has been able to accomplish.
Facts.
Whether you are a fan of his fighting style, want him or don't want him to win,
Dude's a beast.
this is just
And
crazy.
it's a-
And Bobby Green is long in the tooth. Like Bobby Green had retirement
Yeah.
fumes before COVID, and then in COVID, the only people that were willing to fight were the people that had something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
And Bobby fucking Green, just like Jim fucking Miller.
If Jim can get him down, it's over.
Yeah, Jim can
If
win
Jim
this
can
anywhere.
get him and
though.
hold him down, it's over.
Jim
dude.
Miller can win this anywhere.
Yeah.
I just so enthusiastic about that fight.
We haven't seen it for a while from Jim.
He's been
Taking him to the ground.
campaigning this for so long, and as fate would have it, his last fight he did not really take too much unnecessary damage. So,
All right. We got Jessica Andrade, Marina Rodriguez.
so you got Marina Rodriguez, who has had a lot of momentum at times. You got
Jessica
Jessica
Andrade
Andrade,
coming off
who just
two stringing 3 wins together.
she just
I think.
keeps fighting and she keeps winning. She
Yeah,
is
I think it's like 3 wins in a row now.
I think I have the best analogy
pretty
for her.
crazy.
I have the best analogy for her, and it works perfectly because they represent the same thing. She is the female RDA. Think about it.
Andrade.
Wouldn't you agree?
Former
Former champ, representative of Brazil, and stays.
know, I think RDA
stays relevant and constantly fights the best people
RDA never dropped nudes, dude.
that you know of.
Ooh.
But how do
Hit
you,
me up,
like,
Brazil.
How are they any different? They're both champs. They're both like
From Brazil.
badass fighters. They're both Brazilian. They both like. I'm pretty sure Andrade is still
Honestly,
in
they
Brazil.
probably do. They have a similar record too, 25 and 12.
Yeah,
That's like a fucking similar ass record.
They like again. They fight kind of. Keyword kind of similar. Not like oh my god they're splitting images. They could be siblings type.
Yeah,
shit.
she's way more of
But-
for like if we're talking division, like say pound for pound, she's stronger. You know what I mean? Like she's more of a brute than
Yeah.
RDA would be, because RDA is like kind of like more technical striking.
But I will say
jiu-jitsu.
they're gatekeepers of the like upper echelon of fighters. Like
And actually, I
they-
lied. So she did not she isn't coming off of 3 wins. She's coming off of 1 win versus Mackenzie Dern. Knockout.
Yeah.
And then she had 3 losses before that, actually. She lost to Erin Blanchfield,
Dog.
choked out. She lost to Yan Xiaonan,
Dog. She's fighting for a belt
knocked out.
on the same card.
And she lost to Tatiana fucking Suarez,
Dog.
choked out.
But hear me out.
Yeah, so it's like...
she is so good that she's
She needed that
demanding
win.
of these types of competitors.
and
She's
it's crazy. Her last...
RDA's the same.
Oh
same
my
vibes.
god, dude, she is fighting dogs. So, Cynthia Calvillo,
Dog.
Amanda Lemos,
Dog.
canceled fight against Manon Farrow, the fucking
Who
contender.
is now a confirmed dog.
Lauren Murphy, longtime dog.
Yeah.
Erin
bad dog.
Blanchfield, Yan Janon, Tatiana Suarez, Mackenzie Dern. Yeah, she honestly, I'll agree with you.
And if you
She is
pull
like
up
the RDA
of
of
females.
females. Yeah,
She's
fought
so
the who's
good
who.
that she's gonna fight. She's fought everyone, and she's going to continue to hover in the top 5. Like as long as she keeps like her talent. Now, if she loses a couple more again,
God, like
that's
her-
bad. But she's,
Valentina, Caitlin Chukagian, Rose Namajunas, Weili Zhang, Rose again, Carolina Kowalkiewicz,
she's
Tisha Torres,
she's fought
like
everybody.
Joanne
And
Wood,
she's not-
Angela Hill,
with the exception of
Joanna
with the
Jacek.
exception
Raquel
of
Pennington.
Zhang Wei Li.
Oh my God,
With the
Larissa,
ex-
she fought Larissa Pacheco.
With the exception of Zhang Wei
Holy
Li,
shit.
she's outclassed every single one of them, or looked good against every single.
Or
one
she's
of them.
had a fight against them. She had a cancel bout against Juliana Pena. Like,
But
oh
are-
my God.
Does this not make sense? Like, other than when like Zhang Wei Li TKO'd her and took her belt in like 90 seconds, she has been in just back and forth wars in most of these fights. Like, sure, they have moments where like you can kind of see it swaying against her momentum, but like she again, her and RDA have so much in common. It's ridiculous, and I think as a fan who's looking forward to watching her fight,
Yo,
it's
I
hard to
yo.
bet against her.
Bet against her.
I love the look. So who you got? You got Jessica Andrade, or you got,
I got
Marina Rodriguez?
I got Andrade, but I have nothing to take away against Marina Rodriguez.
Marina Rodriguez
It's
is a
just-
plus 114. Jessica Andrade's a minus 135.
I have plus 115, minus 1 for 35, same vibes. So like I still got Andrade, former champ
Andrade.
for a reason. This fight,
I got Andrade too.
I'm
Andrade.
yeah.
You got Andrade?
Andrade.
Woo!
What about
got
you?
Jessica Andrade. Who you got, Seabass?
Yeah, she looks meaner. She looks way meaner.
Look,
bro.
okay, Seabass looking up images. I love it.
Yeah, he probably looked up
So-
her dudes.
Deryk's parlay is looking fucking dope, dude. Davison Figueiredo, Bobby Green, Jessica Andrade.
It's a
All
favorites.
favorites.
Humor it.
All right.
You better humor this
So,
parlay, guys.
This,
All right.
This next bout got added. This is the last bout that was officially added to the card, added a few weeks ago. And like when I was talking about what does this do for the divisions, how does this progress the UFC in the sport, this fight does the most for that on the whole card, if you ask me.
Yeah.
This fight has number 1 contender future hopes written all over it. Now, the winner of this is not a number 1 contender, but you got Renato Moicano taking on Jalen Turner.
Dude.
These dudes are both monsters. Like this fight,
They just added this
I'm probably
to it, so.
more excited about this fight.
I want Money Moicano, boy. I'm going Money Moicano, dude.
I want.
Money Moicano.
I've got Jalen, bro.
Yeah, hey.
He's the fave.
I just have to. I'm honestly, this isn't even going off of.
I love both
brain.
these fighters.
This is pure heart bet right now. Money Moicano.
I would even say if fight of the night bet.
Moicano
this
wants
is,
money.
This is my fight of the night bet.
I got Moicano, dude. He's knocking him the fuck out.
I mean, he's plus 200.
Plus 195 right here, too.
And then
yeah.
I got minus 245
Pretty
for
crazy.
a young Jalen Turner.
shit.
I got Jalen Turner.
Got Jalen?
Yeah.
I got Renato Moicano. Who you got, Deryk? Renato Moicano or Jalen Turner?
Go Moicano. Fool. That
Ooh,
sounds. That
Money
sounds like.
Moicano!
That sounds like the name of someone who doesn't who beats his kids for real.
God damn, I don't think he has kids.
Eh,
I don't even think he has a lady. I think he's just out here like you, bro.
Damn, fool, why you gotta cut like that? The fuck? So,
He cuts deep, bro.
In a
He
fucking
cuts deep.
with a Mexican fucking bandana and a fucking tie-dye shirt that says "Keep Austin Weird."
motherfucker said, yeah.
Who's Austin? First off,
lonely. My homie, he's kind of weird.
oh, well,
He's kind of gay for real, but he's a good guy.
I need to meet him one day.
Sazzle.
Sazzle Fish. Who you got? Renato Moicano, Money Moicano, or Jalen the Tarantula Turner?
Moicano.
Woo! Renato! So Dave is honestly the only one betting off smarts. I do agree. Jalen Turner has the better ground game. Who
He's
has
a-
the better ground game?
Moicano.
I don't think Jalen has that good of a ground
Being
game.
Brazilian, you can assume that he does.
Renato, yeah.
But I would say
This guy's hoes are calling him.
no,
There you got Dunes.
no. I would
Go
say
answer.
Jalen Turner is a much physically larger human being.
I hate that both of you have sunglasses and I don't. Do you have another pair of sunglasses? Derek? Anywhere?
Look at this. Look at this Custer. On some sunglasses.
Yeah, fool. What the fuck? All right. So you got Sadiq Yusuf and Diego Lopez. I'm riding Diego Lopez. Honestly, I'm probably going to parlay him up in one of my battle bets this week just because he's at minus 142. It's a really good pickup. We've seen Sadiq Yusuf get finished multiple times. But he's a killer be killed guy, so we can see Diego go out too. But I got Diego Lopez.
Yeah, this is another one where I'm just gonna
Great haircut, first off.
I'm gonna lean towards the odds.
That's what fighting's about. Haircuts.
Haircuts.
Diego Lopez.
Diego
as well.
Lopez all day.
What do you guys think?
Who you got? Derek.
Go Seabass. I need some expert's opinion.
Sadiq Yusuf or Diego Lopez?
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I feel like I gotta go Lopez just cause
Because you're wearing that, bro.
BP full BP.
I like Sadiq. I like that name. I really do.
She likes Sadiq Yusuf. Let's look up his last couple fights real quick.
Yeah. I was gonna try and look
Sadiq.
it up real quick, but,
Oh, it corrected it to Sophia. That's kind of crazy.
There you go.
That's kind of low key.
This is hot.
Yeah. All right, so he's coming off of loss versus Edson Barbosa. I forgot about that fight. Edson was looking good in that fight, dude. Lost a decision. Before that he beat Don Shanis. No one knows who that is. Guillotine choke. Had a canceled bout against Giga Chikadze. Beat Alex Caceres. Lost to Arnold Allen.
He beat Bruce Leroy.
He's in a lot of decisions. These are a lot of decisions fight. One against Andre Philly in a decision. One against Shaman Morais in a decision. Knocked out Gabriel Benitez. The rest are no names.
Yeah, there's not too much more. to add
Honestly,
on
he
that.
doesn't have a very deep.
We're just gonna.
can I change my bet to neither? Because I'm looking at these fools and I'm just like, I don't want either of them. To
Bass is
win.
like, I could
Bro,
bet.
Diego Lopez is a goon,
I
bud.
don't want any of them.
Goon.
To win.
You're honestly a dummy if you,
you
don't
can
pick
just
up
say tie.
Diego Lopez.
You- it's a very rare.
Diego
thing.
Lopez can win it on the ground. He can
Hold
win
on.
it on the feet.
It's a rare thing.
He looks
to
like a
insinuate,
douche.
but
He
he's-
does look like a douche.
He
though.
looks like a mega douche.
If you want no one to win, you cannot bet that a no contest will take
You still have to
place,
pick one
but you
because
can
we're
say
going through
draw.
picks.
It'd be weird, but I would say
I'll take mega douche.
Mega douche. He's going with Diego Lopez. Same with you,
yeah.
Diego Lopez.
It's a Lopez.
Lopez.
All right.
Okay, so this
Lopez.
next bout is
The only underdog on Derek's parlay so far is a Renato Moicano. He has 5 picks for a plus 1683.
So this next
Diego
bout,
Lopez is coming off 2 wins, both finishes.
This next bout is having a UFC debut on UFC 300. Since Amanda Nunes retired, the UFC's been totally lost with like who's their next female to represent the bantamweight division, and it's kind of surprising she's never fought bantamweight before. But Kayla Harrison, come on down. Let's see
I
if
don't
you
know
can.
if she's gonna make weight, man.
I guarantee
She
she'll
had to
make
cut
weight.
down to 150. She probably will. She's
I will
a
guarantee she
professional.
makes weight. I won't guarantee
I think,
she will fight well.
She has someone. I forgot if it was her who said it or her coach or who said it. Is she already tested?
Yeah, she said it on
She
Ariel.
tested her weight. Yeah,
They
she
did
tested
some
her
test
weight
weight
to
cuts.
135.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But okay, so these
she's gonna be
the odds
walking
are
dead
odds
on the
are
scale.
Crazy. So like you have Kayla Harrison, whose only loss was to Larissa Pacheco, who lost to Andrade.
Minus 425, Kayla Harrison.
We got minus 450 on ESPN
Holy
bet,
shit,
and then
damn.
plus 325 Holly Holm. So her opponent
Plus
Holly
330, Holly Holm.
Holly Holm does own a combat record that is unique in and of itself. She's the only human being, man or woman, to win the most prestigious boxing belt at her weight, as well as MMA. She beat Ronda Rousey, and she won a belt, as well as she was a former boxing champion, kickboxing participant, you name it. So Holly Holm has been there, fought
Knocked
that.
out Ronda Rousey.
Been there, fought
Took everything
that.
from
She
Ronda
hasn't
Rousey.
necessarily won all of them. She had a close bout against Drained Randemy.
You're sad because you can't see her, Derek.
I can't see as good.
He can't see shit out of those
I
glasses.
could see like
This motherfucker like Velma right now.
I could see
He's like Velmuso.
regular
Fucking
shit.
Those are his-
Velma.
Those are his Stevie Wonder shades.
No, that's
Exactly.
fucking Velmo, fool.
But
That's fucking
Holly
Lil
Holm-
Velmo.
Holly Holmes has fought
I love it.
everybody at that respective weight. She's fought Shevchenko. She's fought Nunes. She's fought Ronda. She fought Cyborg. She's fought Durandamy.
I've
She,
seen this
like,
chick. I can't talk.
Holly fought everybody.
Yeah, I've seen this chick fight before.
Yeah, Holly's old. She's like 40 years old. Like, she's a long in the tooth competitor. But she's a perfect opponent for Larissa Pacheco because it's kind of a win-win. If not Larissa Pacheco, I'm sorry.
Bacon.
Kayla Harrison, who lost to Larissa Pacheco, but if Kayla Harrison wins, she's propped up for a title shot damn near instantly, which is probably what the UFC will do. They want to get eyeballs on the women's divisions fights. She's a huge draw. If she loses, Holly now has momentum towards her next title attempt if the UFC sees it that way. So
who you got? Holly Holm
this
plus
is hard.
330.
This is hard because
Because honestly,
listen,
plus 330 is so
listen.
disrespectful to somebody who did not even get contested on the ground by one of the best female ground fighters in the world, Ronda Rousey.
So we have,
But that was years ago. She's way older now. This is a 42-year-old Holly Holm. She's 42.
yeah. So
I remember she's coming off losses. Let's see how many losses she's coming off of. Not Holly Hill, Holly Holm.
Holly Holmes.
Let's see.
But like the thing about this fight,
Not Holly Hold, Holly Holm.
the thing about
please.
this fight that has me worried from a betting perspective, as far as confidence is concerned, is that you have a very old Holly Holm.
Oh, she's coming off a win. I'm
But
dumb.
here- but
She
here-
beat Yana Santos.
But hear me out. You got an older Holly Holm
Lost to Caitlin Vieira.
who, on paper, should lose this fight 10 out of 10 times because she's going up against a pure grappler, like a Olympian grappler. You know, like she will not be the favorite on the ground in any way.
Yeah. And Holly
But-
Holm only loses to the who's who's
But Holly
other
Holmes,
than Caitlin Vieira.
Holly Holmes.
And that was a split decision.
Like, Kayla Harrison is the Holly Holmes on the ground as Holly Holmes is the Kayla Harrison in the stand-up, you know. And all fights start standing up. So if in 15 minutes, if Holly Holm has a great sprawl strategy where she makes the fight, when I say ugly, I mean like hard to watch. Not ugly like she's going to brawl her. Like Kayla Harrison's not going to give her that opportunity. If she makes it frustrating and just focuses on athleticism, she probably still will not win, but I think that's her best hopes of winning. And Holly Holmes can, as a kickboxer,
Hey, there you're calling her Holly Holmes. It's Holly Holm.
whatever. Well, it's plural.
Like fucking
Like a
like
posh-
Not
fucking
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock
bro.
Holmes.
It's not
He started
Sherlock
thinking Sherlock, bro.
Holmes.
Whatever the case may be, I think that she shouldn't win, but you're going against a fighter who's going to have a huge weight cut depletion. We don't know what she's going to look like after that. Like, you cannot say with a straight face that she's going to be better after this weight cut. That's impossible.
Yeah.
She might be faster, but I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck's
I
gonna
don't know
happen.
how to bet on
She's a
this
minus
one.
425. That's kind
I
of crazy.
mean, I'm going to bet on Harrison just because
If she gets her down, bro,
I'm just going to bet on her, but it's like
I got Kayla too, because like
this
it'd be
fight,
stupid if we
I'm
did
just
it.
nervous to bet on this fight. And like Kayla Harrison has fought for $1 million on multiple occasions in the PFL, won every time but the last time. And so like, is the moment too big for her? If you're like, well, she fought for $1 million, but she fought for $1 million in front of like 17 people. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be in the biggest UFC event ever,
Cutting
in
her biggest
fir-
weight cut
in her
ever.
biggest weight cut. And that's not necessarily for a belt,
Fighting
but like
her toughest talent.
The moment in MMA history has never been bigger. Maybe I would say outside of Pride. I would say Pride has had big moments, 60,000 person stadiums filled to the gills, you know. But that being said, like, will the moment get to her? I doubt it, but it could.
Kayla,
I got
Kayla, who you got?
Sorry, I
Seabass.
blabbered a lot about that one.
Holly.
What? You going Holly? Damn, a plus 330 Seabass.
Not
You're
to sound
crazy.
retarded.
Stop looking up the fighters' nudes and pick.
Yeah. I feel like Seabass just picking off looks.
Wasn't
because
Holly
Kayla
Holm
looks like a man, huh?
in,
No, I'm just kidding.
in WWE?
Huh?
No.
That's Ronda Rousey.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Ronda
bad.
Rousey and
Kayla Harris. So
Shayna Baszler.
Ronda Rousey got third in the Olympics in judo. Kayla Harrison got gold fucking multiple times.
Yeah, more than once.
More than once.
Oh, wow.
So we're talking a gold medalist versus a bronze medalist here.
The best verified demonstrated athlete in women's combat sports. I'm saying verified because
I
not
feel like
a lot
Seabass
of-
is kind of sad
not
he
a
picked
lot
Holly
of
Holm
women-
after finding out that Kayla Harrison's a gold medalist, dude. The
But-
Olympics, dude?
But you could say Holly Holm.
Seabass all fucked them.
Holly Holmes has won major boxing belts and UFC belts,
And knocked out Ronda Rousey.
and then got
And fights the who's who. She only loses to
And-
the who's who.
I literally only picked her because I've seen her fight before. So that's my
That's fire.
That's my
That's
reason.
That's fire.
behind
That's
it.
fire.
That's literally
Were you
all it is.
Harrison?
Who you got, Deryk? Kayla Harrison, minus 425
How
favorite.
about, hold on, Kayla or Holly?
Or Kayla or Holly?
Kayla or Holly?
Kayla Harrison, Holly Holm.
I'm gonna say 400 point favorite. So
Yeah.
I want to say her, but I'm gonna go Holly.
Wow. Okay.
Holly.
Because
Holly Holm.
Because I fuck with Holly. I fuck with Hollies. Hollies are cool.
Hollies are cool, dude.
Holly, if you're watching this,
That's gonna be a
She would never, but it's
a
okay.
conflicted bout.
Calvin, Cater, Aljamain Sterling. We should probably hurry up too,
Yeah.
just a little bit.
So
Just pick.
Aljamain's going up in weight. This is his first bout since losing his belt, and he's going up in weight. So
I really
typically,
think he's gonna win, probably.
the weight changes don't
He was champion for such a long
don't
time.
service fighters the best. But Calvin Cater is a phenomenal striker, way superior. Aljo is a superior grappler. I'm gonna go with Aljo, but the reason I'm gonna go with Aljo is because the Aljo that fought Cody Sandhagen and then just wrapped him up in like half a round and then choked him out instantly. Cody Sandhagen, or Corey, I kept saying Cody, I'm retarded. Corey Sandhagen has comparable hands to a Calvin Cater, in my opinion. Not better, but his striking is up there. So Aljo, when he fought,
He fucking Sean O'Malley.
well, Sean
I mean,
O'Malley
Sean knocked him out though.
Sean O'Malley is a superior striker to Calvin Cater.
He's elite.
Like
Yeah.
both of them. He's just a better
Yeah, he's
striker. It
elite.
is what it is.
He's elite.
So I'm gonna go with Aljo because
Go on, Aljo.
his tool belt is just so much greater. If he fights not emotional and doesn't think that he's better than this guy from the jump and doesn't accept punches to the head, he can win this fight. Will
Calvin Cater or Aljamain Sterling? Aljamain Sterling's nickname is Funkmaster.
oh,
Do you want Calvin Cater's?
yeah, I need it. I need it. I don't want it. I
Okay.
need it. It's a shit.
Calvin.
He likes the Calvins.
Cater. Yeah, he
Yeah.
likes Calvin's, dude.
Yeah, Calvin Klein's man.
Calvin Harris.
Ooh,
First of
that's who
all-
he's fighting.
Hold on. We gotta roast our man's sock choice right
The
quick.
Boston finisher.
Why?
You're
is-
wearing low socks and joggers.
Save that for the next pod.
That
Next
is
pod. Next pod. Next pod.
sacrilegious.
Next pod.
We did my underwear last week. Fuck.
Yeah. Is it, what color are they today?
They're blue. All I have is blue.
Those are the same ones.
No, they're
They are the
not.
same
Did you
ones.
take those off yet?
They're not the same ones.
Those
All
are the-
right, all right,
them's
all right.
the same.
Calvin Cater. It's Calvin, the Boston finisher, Cater, versus Aljamain Funkmaster Sterling.
The finisher, bro.
You're going Boston finisher?
I mean,
All
yeah,
right.
the Boston bombing, Boston finisher, and homies be finishing shit in Boston.
Don't tell
All
that
right,
to the
he's starting to switch to favorite picks. He's got a plus 330 Holly Holm, a plus 142 Calvin Cater. He has 7 picks on a parlay for a plus 18,455.
What say you, Bass?
It's Sterling. For sure.
Yeah.
I got
Sterling.
3 Sterlings.
Okay, so
All right, so next is Yuri Prohashka or Alexander Rakic. I got Yuri, bro. Yuri is one of my favorite fighters. I'm never gonna bet against him.
yeah,
Yuri all day.
I mean, Yuri's even, which is like what?
Rakic is the more
is like
technically
minus
sound.
100, and Rakic is minus 120.
This is Rakic's return to the UFC. He hasn't fought in a long time. I think ring
So,
rust is kind of effective.
Yuri's lost, or when Yuri lost to Alex Pereira, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think the stoppage in that exact second was just. I think they could have let it go.
Let him go out in his sword,
little
bro.
bit
Yeah, let him go.
longer. But that doesn't win or lose fights. That's
But
just a moment.
they're saving him from CTE. So that
yeah,
helps.
but I mean, they didn't do it when Dominic Reyes knocked him out. And he
or
woke up
Bobby
when he
Green,
landed on
or
him.
Bobby Green.
So
yeah.
I confidently am going to go with
Or Michael
Yuri.
Bisping.
But
Yeah, I'm going with Yuri.
stylistically, Yuri should lose this fight.
All right, you got Yuri Prohashka, or do you got Alexander Rakic, Deryk?
I low key love the name Yuri.
It's a
Like,
fucking
I
good name,
like that
dude. I
name.
like it, dude. Me too. And it's spelled really cool. It's with the
Why?
I with the arrow, dude. It's
wow.
RJIRI, but the first I is with the little arrow thing.
That's fire.
Fucking sick. And I think the other one has a little dashy too.
That's fire. I
Fucking
watched this guy
dope.
on YouTube named Harmonious Yuri. I think I told you
Whoa,
guys about him.
harmonious is
Yeah.
crazy. That's
So who do you got though?
Yuri.
yeah.
Yuri.
What
He's
about-
picking Yuri.
I like the name.
Plus 100. I'm picking up Yuri too.
Sazzle. What you think?
He's all, I think I want to see my
Yuri
kids.
Prohashka, Alexander Rakic.
Didn't-
Pronunciation.
That's
Neither
a
of
weird
them
way to spell
are
that, but
born in America, of course.
Oh, we got immigrants
Yeah,
fighting.
neither of these guys.
That's how people should get papers now. They just got to fight to the death. One of them.
Ooh, and then the other
Alexander.
one dies.
Yeah.
Well, then how would you have gotten here?
You're going
I was
Rakic,
born
dude.
here.
What is wrong with you? Why are you picking against this all the time? It's kind of crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
it happens.
It's-
It
Seabass
happens.
is all fuck off. Watch Seabass hits all his bets.
Let me do
It'd be
me.
crazy. You should make yourself a little parlay and like bet $1 on it. It'd be cool.
I'm betting like $2 on all these.
Hell yeah, that's sick, dude.
On all of them?
Yeah.
He's piecing it apart. Damn, it's pretty smart. I like your idea. All right. Now we're on to. I mean, I don't even want.
This is honestly, as a
This is-
fan, this is another one of those like
Yeah.
must-see fights.
Bo Nickel versus Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage, the Colorado boy, but Cody Brundage also the biggest underdog on the card, plus 1,100.
He's just plus 1,000 on my book, but
And Bo Nickel is minus 2,100.
now he's
Which, for comparison, guys, Yuri is a plus 100. Rakic is a minus 120. So that's where
so my odds are like different.
I got Bo Nickel. Duh.
So we all probably do, but
Yeah.
Bo Nickel is,
You have to pick Bo Nickel.
is minus 2,500
On
my
yours?
book.
Oh my god.
And then plus 1,000.
So
for
you have
Cody
to
Brundage.
bet $2,500,
and your return would be 26.
and you would get $100 in
Profit.
winnings.
Yes.
So he's basically gonna kill this fool.
Yes.
It's
like a
he's-
slaughter.
He's
Wow.
the assumed next sacrificial lamb.
Yes.
Now, it's anything can happen in a fight.
Never
the
know.
problem is Bo Nickel has
Cody Brundage is a Colorado boy.
Bo Nickel has not lost a moment in a fight
Yeah, he's
in
never
his
been
entire career.
tested.
He's not.
Oh, wow.
No one has everyone he's fought.
13-second
got
knockout,
TKO'd,
and then
slammed.
almost broke a dude's arm, ripped a dude's arm off in fucking under a minute.
Like
and,
everyone in. Okay, so
fucking-
for explanation, Bo Nickel went to Penn State. He was the.
yeah, he's a state wrestling
he
champion.
was like.
Penn State. That's
All American.
He was like big.
All American, and then fucking
he was like
national
big.
champ.
He was like Big 12. I think he was Big 12. Whatever conference he was.
Penn
that
State, dude. He's Penn
athlete
State.
of the year of all sports.
Come with that letter.
So he won athlete of the year over any football players, any basketball players,
Yeah, bro.
and any other wrestling
Bo Nickel
in
is
that
a
entire
dude.
conference.
Just know he's probably the best wrestler that's ever existed right now in American wrestling.
No,
Name another other than Jordan Burroughs and Bo Nickel beat him.
Dan Gable.
Oh yeah, Gable beat both of them. I think.
No, he didn't beat him. That's a completely different generation.
Oh, who the fuck is Dan Gable then?
He's the Gable.
I'm
Grip.
thinking of someone. Oh yeah, dude, you're talking about fucking. That's like saying fucking.
Gable Grip.
Yeah, I know, but you literally just fucking like.
He
You
set
might
a
as
bunch
well
of
would have
records
said
in
Boss
college.
Rutan, like fucking.
He set a bunch of records in college.
I know, but like, you know what I mean? Might as well said Boss Rutan. Everyone would be like, huh?
And Jordan Burrow has a better wrestling exclusive
Bo
career.
Nickel
there.
beat him.
He's not. Dude, how old is he?
I don't fucking.
Jordan Burrow's
I
like.
think he's like fucked up too. I
he's
think
like
his knees
40.
are like fucked
He's-
up.
He's like 40.
Is he really?
He's old.
That's pretty crazy.
He is old.
All right, so who you got? Bo Nickel, Cody Brundage.
Big Bo Nickel.
Bo Nickel, Cody Brundage. Bo Nickel, Cody Brundage. Who you got?
Let me
C-Dust?
see what this not going the distance is. Just
who did you guys pick?
Bo Nickel. It's minus
Unanimous.
2,100.
to not go distance, minus 1,200.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's a sacrificial
I'm
lamb.
a y'all.
Yeah, he says I'm with y'all.
Because I'll have what y'all are having.
Imagine being the other guy, like
Yeah, bro.
like your
But-
family is like betting, and they're like, dude, like you seeing this shit? Like, bro, you're gonna
Plus
get ripped apart.
but-
yeah,
but if you bet-
1,100.
If you bet $100 on his opponent, Cody Brundage, you would get a $1,100 payout.
What if you bet $1, you get $11?
You get
Yeah.
yeah.
Your times 11. Your times 11. Whatever you put down, times
You
11.
should just throw some money on that just for the fuck of it.
Yeah, a lot of people do that, bro. They'll put $5 on him.
But
And fucking.
if Cody Brundage wins this, it's not like, oh, you're in a title contention now. It's more so you inherit the hype. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
the perfect analogy for this is Marlon Chito Vera, who is a super dog
Cody Brundage coming off
with
a
a
loss,
bunch
too.
of wins, gained a lot of eyeballs when he beat Sean O'Malley. Like, that was almost like his coming out party. Even though the real MMA fans knew who Chito Vera was, when you beat the guy with the magnifying glass on him, everyone remembers you.
I'm assuming he picked Bo Nickel.
He did.
So right now he's at a 9-pick parlay plus 38,777.
We got like
Charles Oliveira, Armin Sarukian, dude.
So this is a Charles Oliveira was supposed to fight for the title against Islam, cut his eyebrow in training from some strike, assumingly, and had to pull out of that fight. And so then we got an 11-day Volk versus Islam bout that ended with a devastating head kick. And hurt to see that. But this is the fight that he's taking this fight to be a part of UFC 300. For all intents and purposes,
I got Charles, bro. I got Charles.
Charles has to kind of fight right now because the BMF situation with Gaethje winning against Dustin, they were like, oh, well, he's assumed the next title fight against Islam because he hasn't fought Islam yet. So Charles has fought Islam. So that fight has a lot more.
And was taking it to him before it tides completely turned.
Yeah, so everyone wants to see the Gaethje fight, even though he's fighting on this card as well. So what did he do to stay relevant? He took on a guy who
Armin Sarukian.
no one's ever beat.
Never. He's never
Armin
lost.
Sarukian is
Never lost.
no one looks good against him.
I think he lost maybe once, but not in the UFC.
Maybe. He's just on a terror. And again, Armin Sarukian is a guy who, if more people knew who he was, he would be demanding of a title shot because he just keeps winning.
His nickname is,
Why don't they know him?
He's foreign fighters don't get the same needle movement.
and
as,
he's super new.
as,
Super new.
As
Super new to the game.
It's not being a foreign fighter means you can't, because look at Paddy Pimblett. He's huge. But Paddy Pimblett had all of the United Kingdom on his back leading to the UFC. He had all the momentum in the world.
Actually, he's not super new. He's been in the UFC for 5 years.
So Arman Sarukian is...
And he's already lost to Islam, the champion.
So, like, his fighting style, though, is... It's not a fan favorite. He grinds people. He grapples them to death. And just, like, it's not as eyeball appealing.
I kind of disagree because he's coming off of 2 finishes, both ground and pound.
But what I'm saying is, like, he's not like Paddy Pimblett. Everyone loved him because he just strikes his head off. Like, that's the difference between that foreign
This
fighter
guy's a
and
ground
this
and
foreign fighter.
yeah, he'll take you down and just pound you out.
That's what I'm saying.
No, did he?
his
Yeah.
last, so he has 5 wins in the last 7 fights. 5 wins in the last 6 fights. Sorry, and his only losses to Mateusz Gamrot decision, and 4 of those wins are finishes on the ground,
And if I'm
and
not
they're
mistaken,
all ground and pound punches.
If I'm not mistaken,
all the same thing.
Wasn't Gamrot like a KSW champion before he came over?
Yes, a
Just-
reigning KSW.
That's what I'm saying. So he wasn't. That's
not no
that is a
schlub.
dog.
Yeah.
That is not.
But
an
and then his
accident.
only other losses to Islam Makhachev when he first got to the UFC in
pound
2019.
for pound, like second best guy. Or
It was like both of their debut fight, I think.
Yeah.
in the UFC.
and Islam has also been TKO'd in the UFC in one of his early
But
bouts.
Armand,
I'm
mean,
going
he's coming
Charles
off of
Dubronx.
3 wins. I'm going Charles
Dubronx,
Dubronx, yeah.
Because
Charles
now,
Oliveira.
this is hard though, because stylistically he like Dubronx will like engage with guys and he gets hurt a lot. But then his greatest moments come off of him getting hurt, like a Chris Lieben. Like, he turns the corner and just wins. Like, he did it against Michael Chandler. He's done it against a couple other
He's
fighters.
really good at jiu-jitsu too. So if Armin
He has
plays
the
that-
he has the most submissions in UFC history. Charles Oliveira, Dubronx.
Yep, most submissions in UFC
So
history.
the ground game
Beast.
could be kind of neutralizing, but Dubronx has been there, done that.
Armin can just pound you out, dude. That's a crazy.
This is hard to bet on.
hard to bet
this
on.
is like this.
I got Charles though.
I have Dubronx.
Who you
because
got?
I'm a big fan.
Charles Dubronx Oliveira or Armin Alahakalkets.
Oh my god,
Sarukian.
that
You try and say it. Look at it.
that motherfucker. No, I agree. I probably will do the same thing. And no, I can't
Try
even
it.
see that.
Try it.
I can't literally. can't see
Ahal
that.
Kalakets.
Ahal Kalakets.
I don't know the syllable, but
You did hit. You nailed that. You nailed that.
yeah.
That's exactly how it. Yep.
Leave it to the one who had to speak with more phlegm to figure it out.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I feel like the CIA is watching us.
So
just
Dubronx,
after you said that.
Dubronx?
Dubronx, Charles Oliveira. Who
No,
you got?
I go with the second one. That you
Armin
guys could've pronounced.
Sarukian?
Yeah.
Got you.
what
Minus
about-
230 favorite. Not a
Sazzle.
bad pick.
Charles.
You got Charles too.
Charles.
Got you. Next fight, we're going to. I mean, this is a good one right here. Max Holloway
People's-
getting his floral shorts. You see his floral shorts? You got the Hawaii floral shorts.
This is
Fire.
when I talk about this card has some novelty to it. This bout, which eyeballs wise is probably my favorite fight of the night, to be expected. You have Max Holloway, who's considered by a lot. I'm not going to debate it or say I do agree or disagree, but he's considered the greatest featherweight ever. He's definitely one of them. He's on Mount Rushmore for featherweights, irrefutably. His only real losses was to Volk twice, and I think the second
It's the
Volk
only
fight,
person he's lost to.
I think he beat Volk the second fight, but he
think so.
definitely lost the third fight, like clear as day. So that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
What does that matter? Max Holloway is going up in weight to 155 for the second time.
Fighting a Colorado boy.
And he's fighting
BMF champion,
He's fighting Justin
Justin
Gaethje. So
Gaethje.
Justin Gaethje head kick knocked out Dustin Poirier for the BMF belt.
Oh, that was so
So
nasty.
that was a vicious
I think
knockout.
we watched that here, didn't we?
No,
where we watched
no,
that?
I was
Did we
at
watch that
home.
together? Oh, you.
No, I know I was at home because I was in Discord.
Ah.
Shout out Josh. We were watching at the same time.
Justin Gaethje, Max
But no,
Holloway.
Justin Gaethje. Okay, so MMA math doesn't work, but we're gonna humor it like we always do. When Max Holloway went up to 155 last time he fought, ironically, Dustin Poirier. He got mollywopped for 25 minutes. I think it was a decision, but like he got outclassed, outstruck, outvolumed, things that he's known for doing, because the power was just night and day. When you're absorbing punches from a guy who cuts to 155, who's fighting probably closer to 185 on fight night, because let's face it, he's a weight bully. Like, he totally is. Dustin's a weight bully. But he's going up in weight. He went up in weight against Dustin Poirier, got his shit kicked in. Now he's going up in weight to fight the guy who kicked Dustin Poirier's shit in the last time they fought.
Knocked him out cold.
Bad. Like when you rewatch it, that head kick was
My
telegraphed
thing is though,
and
like
slow.
Max's striking is very good,
Max is a much crisper,
and MMA math don't work, dude.
sharper striker. But
he's
Gaethje
way
is
longer.
Gaethje is the superior puncher.
I agree. But
Just watch.
Max is way longer.
Listen to
and more technical.
Listen to the CTE
and the better boxer.
in real time when Gaethje fought at the Apex Center against fucking Tony Ferguson.
Yeah, for real.
In the standing TKO where Tony Ferguson's consciousness was like thinking about quitting. Like that's how bad he was getting beat up. So
Who you got? Justin.
I got
or Max Holloway?
Gaethje, but it's like
Okay,
I
Gaethje.
don't want to bet against Max as a fan because I love both of these fighters. These are two of the most lovable guys on the card. But I gotta think with logic, and the guy going up in weight, who's gonna be bulking weight or just cutting less weight, versus the guy who has to cut significant weight. I just can't see this playing out any differently. Like he's gonna be faster, but by how much and for how long? You know. We said the same thing about Dustin Poirier, that he'd be faster. And
Yeah,
we've even
but
gone as far as
how
saying,
many people were able to touch Max in his division? Everyone, other than Volk.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Everyone.
A lot of people did put hands on him when
Everyone.
they fought him.
But again, the person who beat him is shorter than the
Max-
person he's fighting.
Max has-
shorter and smaller
Max
with a
has
smaller
never
reach,
even.
and he still beat him.
I don't
so
think
it's
Max
like,
has been
doesn't matter.
Has been dropped.
MMA, no.
Like Max's real loss
never
at
been
featherweight was like Conor McGregor, and then he went on like
His
a
chin
13.
is, and that's the thing,
he went on
bro.
like a 13 fight
I think
win
Justin's
streak.
gonna be cracking him, and Max is gonna be like, oh,
Max is gonna eat
and
more
what,
of those
bitch?
than
Like, and
Gaethje
he's gonna be
wants.
like,
But Gaethje has.
I got Max. Justin.
I got Gaethje, but Gaethje has a top 3 leg kick
Seabass. Who you got?
in MMA history.
You got Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway.
You hear what I just said?
Yes,
Top 3 leg kicks ever.
Max Holloway. You got Holloway.
Max away, he said.
Who you got?
I feel like Gaethje.
You got Gaethje.
Yeah.
It's a
Colorado
good pick.
boy.
It's a good name.
I
Good name.
I personally too want Max Holloway to win, so he shakes up the division completely.
Now,
It'd be cool.
I love that, and I love that
Alright.
you're saying that because lightweight 3 years ago was the biggest must-watch division in UFC history, and all of the same names from lightweight, with the exception of the ascension of Islam Makhachev, are exactly where they were that 3 years ago.
We might
Like,
see Max Holloway get knocked out.
almost verbatim.
We
So,
might see Max Holloway get knocked out.
yeah, but
Hey, we might see him
but
cold.
Max
That'd be crazy.
Max could beat Gaethje in any way, and it's not shocking.
Yeah.
He could TKO
Decision,
him,
TKO.
choke him out. None
I
of
could
that.
see him
If I fall
choking him out,
asleep and
too.
woke up to the tweet that Max won in any way, I'm not shocked. I'm not even. I'm just impressed.
Next fight: Zhang Weili, Yan Xiaonan.
So I just want to give a
China versus China.
I got to give a shout out
Women's-
to Winston, because you know that meme where it shows the guy holding this and there's the 2 buttons to choose from? That is Winston betting on this bout.
Yeah, seriously.
He sees 2 Asian names and he's just like, oh my.
He's like, which one do I like more?
He's like,
He's like, Yan Xiaonan rhymes. Like literally, he would
he's
say
like,
that.
I bet you
He's a
Winston,
fuck,
Winston
dude.
would be like, which one's closer to those like those sweat labs where
That
the bats
being
came from.
that being said, Zhang Weili minus 485 favorite, another one of the bigger favorites on the card, taking on Yan Xiaonan plus 370. First time fighting for the title. I mean,
So-
Zhang Weili has been reigning. I mean, she's.
So we got-
I'm going with Weili Zhang. Easy.
I'm going with
Zhang Weili.
Zhang Weili
Yeah.
as well.
Easy.
Minus 550.
Damn,
on this
that's
on this
fucking
book.
huge on yours.
Plus 375 Yan Jinan.
Damn.
I will say that like any fighter, like I guess.
Hold on,
has-
who you got before you? Oh, you just gonna get water? Go ahead. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna think about it now.
I mean,
on his way
I
to
think
get water.
I think anybody can win this fight, but like you gotta just be honest with yourself when you're looking at the eye test of these 2
Yeah.
young ladies and what
Weili
they've,
Zhang's about
what
it.
they've done.
damn
Besides
thing.
Rose, Zhang has looked better than every girl she's ever fought that
She
I've
gets
watched.
better every fight.
Like now,
It's crazy.
I do still think that Rose is her kryptonite stylistically, not
Ah,
because I don't think
I think she beats Rose now.
I think the way that she
Rose too old.
well, the way that Rose would
Washed.
beat her is not by superior. It's just by athleticism. That's it. Zhang Weili is a brawler. She's explosive. She is strong as shit. She picked up Francis Ngannou, 290 pounds of him, like just like, oh yeah, like I just dropped my kid off at school and picking him up. You know, she straight up picked that man up, no hezzy. So like, she is much like better equipped to win this fight. The way that Jean can win is to just be sharp, and that's the only thing I can say to her is be sharp.
Good
Because
luck.
if you're sharp, you're hopefully not getting hit, and you're hitting, and that's all I can say to you.
Who you got, Seabass? Zhang Weili, Yan Xiaonan. The champion or the challenger, Yan Xiaonan?
Yang Jie Lee.
Ooh, I like it, dude. Who you got?
Put me-
Deryk.
Put me on the champion one, bro. I don't know these Asian fellas. You know, I'm sure they're
women.
they're very rice. But yeah.
You're a piece of shit. Alex Ferreira, or it's Pereira really, because of the way it's spelled. And then he's taking on Jamal Hill. I got Jamal Hill. I'm already saying it off top. I think he's gonna give Alex frets. Alex likes to come forward with his hands down. He's got knocked out by a 185er. And I mean, Jamal Hill is a giant dude. He cuts down to 205. And I mean, so is Alex, giant dude, but Jamal's even bigger. So
I'm torn on this one as far as what could happen because they're
they-
strikers. This
yeah.
is this should be great.
This is gonna be a really
This
good fight.
should be bananas.
I got Jamal Hill.
So like
Ya boy, Jamal, ya boy Hill.
So hear me out.
That's his name. That's his nickname.
His nickname
Your
is
boy.
Sweet Dreams.
Yep. Oh, who's your boy then? I'm mixing that up. With
I don't
somebody.
know who you boys, but I know Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill.
I think that's Eric Anders' nickname. Fuck.
Regardless.
God damn it.
So like
What is it? Sweet Dreams?
Mhm.
It's fucking stupid.
They don't all look the same.
It's because
Ricky.
he gives
No,
He
the
knocks-
funniest part is Eric Anders is a light skin and looks nothing like him.
yeah.
That's the
So,
funny part.
I'm just gonna cut to
God
this.
damn
I'm
it.
gonna go with Jamal Hill,
I got Jamal Hill too.
but
He's a plus 110
this
underdog.
this is an interesting bout
The
because
only reason Jamal Hill is not champion, so he was the reigning champion and he fucking tore his Achilles. Had to take a step out, had to get rid of the title so
So
he could fucking
Josh,
get surgery.
He's like, I could feel you guys talking about it.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
But I'm going with Jamal Hill because I think he doesn't
Yeah, I got Jamal.
he doesn't feel out much. He doesn't wait on his opponents much. He's the first to the punch. His
It's
jab,
gonna be fucking fireworks.
his straights are like pistons. They're lethal. He doesn't wind up a lot. He doesn't need to. He can when he
Great
wants to.
striking.
Like Alex is going to have seen just about anything Jamal can throw at him as far as having experienced this in combat striking.
Yeah, Alex
before.
might catch him with some sneak
But-
shit because he's so good
but-
at kickboxing.
Jamal smothers his opponents
It's
in a way
it's
that
a smother.
he doesn't give you room to breathe.
Yeah, no.
He's constantly
room for
throwing,
countering.
and he throws a lot.
Yeah.
Like when he fought Glover, he threw so
That was a
many
fucking
punches,
brutal fight. It
So
was a
many
brutal
punches.
fight.
And Glover, who
Brutal.
against Yuri was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It was not back and forth against Jamal Hill. Like he had some moments
And
early
he'll take
on
you to the
from
ground. That's the
grappling-
fucking thing.
Yeah, the grappling.
He'll
but
take you. He'll level change.
I think Jamal Hill is.
he'll-
This is hard because like
Alex don't level change, bro.
Alex, like I'm
Jamal
trying
Hill
to do
level
MMA
changes.
math again, and like so Alex
fucking
when he
take him
fought
down, bro.
Izzy, he owned Izzy every time he's ever fought him, except the last time Izzy kind of rope-a-doped him a little bit, even though Alex was going off, and then Izzy just landed that one punch that at 185 pounds up is all it takes. Whoever lands clean first is winning this fight. I don't think that we're gonna see one dude get wobbled to make a comeback. I think we're gonna see a one-sided fight, and it's gonna come down to who gets to hit the other first. But I think Jamal's not gonna like wait, and I think Alex is more of a counter striker. Jamal is just a striker. He's just like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Like Alex is gonna like feel it out, see what he's gonna do, and so we'll see. This could be a perfect recipe for Alex to win right away. This could be a perfect recipe for Jamal to win right away. This could be a recipe for a boring 25-minute fight. They might both be very respectful of each other's hands and then just not engage. This is entirely possible. 205 needs their star power, and they've done nothing but promote dinosaurs basically at 205 since like DC and Jones left. And I think this is the first real, like Glover was just a fun story. Like we can all mutually agree. Glover at 40 some years of age was not going to hold that belt for very long. So Yuri was fun. Yuri's awesome. Jamal's fun. That fight I think would have been more fun. Jesus Christ.
What the fuck was that?
My cat knocked something over. Fucking bitch.
It was crazy because it was like right when I was hitting this.
But I got
so scared the
I keep
fuck out of
blabbing.
me.
I just
Yeah,
got
yeah.
I
I
got
was like,
Jamal.
did I just die?
I got Jamal. I keep
Jamal
blabbing
too.
because this is a big fight. This is the main event of UFC 200.
Alex Pereira or Jamal Hill?
I'm going Pereira.
Pereira, the minus 130 favorite.
the Fizave.
Alex Pereira, Jamal Hill.
I'm gonna go with Dave.
Who the fuck did Dave pick?
Jamal.
Jamal.
Well, then you're going with me too.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought
The
you went
fuck,
with the other
Seabass?
homie.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Thought you.
No, dude, Jamal all day.
All right. So now that
All day.
we've
He's gonna
gone
give
through
it
this
Fritz.
card
Holy shit.
top to bottom.
Top to bottom, the Deryk parlay. 13 picks.
All faves with the exception of like one or two.
It's gonna be a good one.
Nah, he has like three underdogs,
3 dogs.
I think. Davis and Figueiredo, Bobby Green, Jessica Andrade, Renato Money Moicano, Diego Lopez, Holly Holm, Calvin Cater, Yuri Prohashka, Bo Nickel, Armin Sarukian, Justin Gaethje, Weili Zhang, and Jamal Hill. A 13-pick parlay for a plus 228,408.
So don't bet that.
If you bet $10, you win 22,850 cents.
So we agreed. You and I agreed.
$850.80. Sorry.
We agreed on every bout but one.
If you bet $1, you win 2,285 and 8 cents. And I'm going to place that bet right now.
You're gonna want to bet that, people.
Boom. The Deryk parlay is taken. I'm about to lose $1 of my money.
Or you might just become rich. You know?
Gets $200.
Oh, I thought the 22,000 one.
If you, well, what's cool is he won 2 legs on the last one.
True.
I'm getting
You know, so he was
So-
like, oh, and then he lost his third one. That was a plus 330 underdog, and was like, oh yeah, duh.
So you and I disagreed on one bout on the whole card,
Pretty much.
and it was Jalen Turner, Money Moicano.
I think.
I said
No,
Jalen
you
Turner.
picked. We picked.
You picked Money Moicano.
There was another one that I disagreed with you on, and it was Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje.
Oh yeah.
I picked Max. Yeah.
So we disagreed on 2. So,
Just because, like, I'm picking a lot from heart.
so those 2 will determine which one of us knows our shit
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Watch, we
Moicano.
tie on those. Like,
And honestly, I don't know, though, because both of the ones that I'm picking against you are heart picks.
watch.
I'm doing Money Moicano because I just love Money Moicano. Like, there's no other reason why I'm picking him other than that.
Well, that being said, my first
So it's
parlay
like-
is Rede.
Okay, what do you got?
It's 2 legs. I'm the king of attempting 2-leg parlays.
What you got?
Leg 1. I honestly think this odd's unbelievable. I'm just gonna say it. You got Justin Gaethje
Unbelievable.
taking on Max Holloway. In GD, not go distance, minus 140.
Because Max always fights to the distance. That's why they're
Justin does not.
I know it's pretty good. Like, and the thing is he's moving up in weight, so I don't think they're going the distance
So
either.
I just assumed this was gonna.
But you
be,
never know because
minus 140 is great for a parlay. I assumed this was gonna be way worse.
How do you spell Gaethje?
It's Gaethje.
See, my first guess would have been Gaycchi.
Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, why do you always ruin our fucking podcast, bro?
Well, I'm just saying, Gaethje.
You over here look like fucking.
You
this
look
fu-
like
this
you
fucking-
got
No,
Gaethje.
this fool looks like BP Kosher over here. Look at this motherfucker, brown pride kosher over here. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you kind of fucked it up, but I feel you.
Yeah, I couldn't talk.
You'll
My
get
mouth
there,
is
you'll
so
get there.
dry right now, bro.
I
My
asked
mouth's
you if
so
you wanted
dry.
water, bro.
We don't want
Yes, bro.
we don't want the Bessemer water.
I think he
Where the
wants
fuck's
it.
my water bottle? I don't even. It's all
It's
good.
right beside you.
So
Thanks.
Gaethje.
What is it? What's the leg on that?
Minus 140.
Foudy.
And then second leg, we got the main event. We both already humored it. I got Jamal Hill money line plus 110. This one to not go distance is like minus like 800 or some shit. It's pretty egregious. But yes, I got a minus 140 odd and then a plus 110 Jamal Hill money line odd.
Plus 300.
Nope, plus 260. I hover in that little area. I don't know
Parlay 6 points for the battle bets points. Check the points in
Yeah.
the description.
why. I don't know why I hover in those territories.
All right,
but
now I gotta
do.
make mine. So going to my bet app, opening this up. Can't believe I won an Iowa spread or whatever the fuck it was. I'm fucking blown away.
You
Couldn't
won,
tell
but
me I
not
did
sure
that
how.
twice. Yeah, don't know how that happened, huh? I'm gonna pick Bo Nickel. No, I'm just kidding. I want to pick Charles, bro, but it's against Armin. Like that's kind of like very stupid of me to do if I would do that.
That could
I'm
be
gonna pick up
another-
Jamal too, though. I already had my eye on Jamal Hill,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna pick him up as well. But I think I'm just gonna parlay him up with Diego Lopez because he's a minus 142. 2-pick parlay plus 257. That's what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
That's what I'm gonna do. You know, good picks, money lines. We'll do Hill, money line right here. Deryk, how do you feel about your parlay, dude? Think
I'm
you're
excited.
gonna
I'm
fucking score it?
excited. You know,
Plus 288, whatever the
I'll
fuck.
split it with you 50-50 when I win.
Okay.
So,
Yep. I mean, I'm the
do
one
it.
who bet it.
nope. Well, it's 50-50. I give you dollars sometimes.
How about I give you $1,000?
Okay. When are you gonna give me? When are you gonna give me that?
I'll fucking when it hits the account.
Oh, when it hits the account.
I gotta call my bank and all this crazy stuff, bro.
Takes 3 days to transfer it
Yeah,
to each side.
yeah.
Straight up.
You should have told me last week that we won this.
Hill money line. Diego Lopez money line. Cool. Plus 257. And that's 6 points again. So we're matching up on that. Money line plus or minus 142 plus 110. I like it a lot. So you took all your bets, Seabass? You took every bet that you said you were going to take, or what?
Pretty much. Some of them were pointless to.
Are all of them single bets?
Yeah.
Well, if you ever wanted to, like, if there's a pointless one because it's like a super big blown up, if you parlay them up together, it makes the odd fucking way better for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna have to
next
teach
time,
me
yeah,
that.
I'll fucking teach you that next time. So like that's the thing. So like, he's picking up minus 140 Justin Gaethje. You know, that's you know. Make
But
a
fuck
little
a
bit of money.
parlay. Seabass kind of doing it the smart way because you might not win all of them, but you'll win
Exactly.
some of them.
And honestly, this card for what you're doing is probably the best card to do it for. Because sometimes when you're betting on cards, like they're all like minus 300s and shit, and you're just like you're not making anything.
Because if
You're just
they
picking
miss their parlay on one shot, then they're all fucked throughout the
Yeah,
whole
so
thing.
like if I make say like Deryk hits 12 of the fights and we only need one more fight to win fucking $2,200, that one fight he doesn't hit, we don't win it.
Yeah.
Like so, but
Okay.
all these odds, it's making the odds all
It
crazy.
compounds them.
Okay.
Compounds them, yeah.
It's like, what's the odds of pulling a 9 of spades out of a deck of cards? 1 in 52. What's the odds of pulling a 9 of spades after pulling an ace of spades? You gotta
I get
multiply
what
some
you mean.
shit.
Yeah,
It's
the
just a
mul-
group
the
bet. It's
multiply
like,
on
this
Deryk's
has
bet-
to- this has to happen. This has to happen. And
yeah,
This has to happen.
all this has to
Yeah.
happen.
It's like dominoes, even though they're not touching.
Yeah,
Okay.
and like
Um,
his fucking parlay, you got to think about it like this: is a times 228,000. That's what
Your money.
timesing is your money.
Now, what's your bet?
Times 228,000.
Take that, people. I am not a financial advisor.
Huh?
That's okay.
Oh, okay. Plus 257, 6 points. Sorry.
What was the complete bet again?
Diego Lopez money line and Jamal Hill money line.
Cool. I have my second bet ready.
Yes, sir.
So we didn't go over this card. There's not enough time to, so we're not going to. But there is a PFL card.
Oh, you
on
would
the
add a
12th.
PFL bet on here.
So there'd be a PFL card. They're regular season, so there's weekly
Motherfucker.
bouts and shit. But so we have I'm gonna pronounce his name as best I can. He was the former.
Swear to God, if you're betting on someone, okay.
He was the
Go
former
ahead, go ahead.
PFL welterweight tournament winner
okay.
like a
I
year
know.
or two
Okay.
ago.
Yeah.
His name, and he's making his he won at welterweight. He's making his light heavyweight debut.
Oh Lord,
So
that's a
his-
lot of weight.
His name is
big move.
Sadabu Sai.
This
He
motherfucker added 25
Sadabu
pounds.
Sai trains with Coach Nick Sick and what's his name? Former middleweight champ Sean Strickland trains with him. So he's in a great fight camp. Former PFL champion. I think he lost his last bout, or he was going to be on that like champ card and got hurt. Whatever. He's a badass. He's fighting.
So that move from that division to that division, that's the hardest move in all of fighting.
he just went from
20-pound difference.
Now the reason that he's able to get
fucking
away
hard.
with this is because this dude is a weight bully.
All right, say his name and fucking let's get it.
Sadabu Sai.
How
And
do
he's-
you fuck?
Sad
Sad.
I like the letter
I.
I. B-O-U.
Oh, you.
Sadabu.
My iPad is fucking pissed. about this.
Sadabu and then S-Y is his last name. Sadabu Sai.
And I thought it was
I got him.
SAI.
I got him money line. He's taking on Joshua Silveira, and the
Money
odd
line.
is minus 142. He's the
Fucking-
favorite at his light
This
heavyweight
motherfucker picked
debut.
a goddamn Dragon Ball Z character, bro. What the
Sadabu
fuck?
Sai.
Yeah,
He's
right.
bet on a Dragon Ball Z
Derek
character.
would have said
So-
sad.
Sadabu
He would have called him
Sai.
sad.
Bro, that's the guy that
Sad.
killed fucking Cell, bro.
What do I have,
That's-
bro?
Sad boy.
That does look like sad boy.
Yeah.
Dude, that fool killed fucking Cell in Dragon Ball Z.
So,
like, what are we talking
Anyway,
about?
minus 142
All right, who
Sadabu
you
Sai
got?
money
And-
line,
and-
and then later on that same card.
Oh my god, a PFL parlay.
Yeah, these are good. This is actually a
Pissed
good
me off.
bout. You got Clay Collard is taking on Patricky Ferreira, which is Pitbull's
Pitbull, yeah.
little brother. Or yes, little brother.
They're both Pitbulls.
Yeah, so
Pitbull
Pitbull's
like a singer?
Their cousin.
Oh.
They all go by Pitbull.
yeah. So anyway,
Yeah, all of them
so
go by Pitbull.
you got Patricky Pitbull, who's
They all different names, but it's all Pitbull in the middle. You know.
Patricky Pitbull's the former Bellator lightweight champion, and he lost his belt, I believe, to Usman Nurmagomedov. But anyway, he's badass. The Pitbull brothers are really good. Probably one of the better brother fighting tandems still today because the
Mr.
Diaz brothers.
Worldwide.
So I got him money line, but he's a dog against Clay Collard.
Wow.
And don't get
Okay.
me wrong, Clay Collard is a beast.
Pitbull money line.
But Clay Collard has been a runner-up in PFL, and PFL got steamrolled by Bellator, and he's a former Bellator champion.
What's his odd?
Plus 154.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I've
Clay-
never seen him like
Clay
that.
Collard, I think, is
That's
minus
kinda
like
crazy.
180 or something.
Makes me want to pick it, but I'm not going to.
So yeah,
what's
that's the parlay.
Plus
Those two
290.
plus 332.
Wow,
Yeah, this one's
you're a piece of shit.
minus 142, plus 154.
Don't like you for that one. All
All
right, 7 points.
There's other fights on that card, like Iba Kasagane is
Can't believe
taking
you're betting
on
on PFL. It pissed me off.
Iba Kasagane is taking on Alex Polizzi. Iba Kasagane lost to Johnny Eblin. Alex Polizzi is the guy who got his jaw broke by Yoel Romero in Bellator in like the last second of the fight.
Shout out.
Damn, they already have odds for Francis versus Renan Ferreira,
Damn.
and they're not that crazy. Francis,
Yeah, I think they've had him since they
Francis
announced
is
it,
only
actually.
minus 500 only, which you would think it would have been way crazier. And then you got plus 380 for Renan Ferreira. That fight's not on that card, but worth mentioning. What's your second bet, bruv?
I'm pulling up
only
prop,
did-
actually. I'm propping Zhang Wei Li, Yan
Ooh.
Xiaonan fight line. I'm looking at a plus or over 2.5 at a minus 225. Swooping that up.
For the
Swooping
record,
that
you
up.
guys,
Swoop.
it is currently Tuesday, April 9th at the time of recording for you guys tuning in. So all odds that we are referencing are relative to Tuesday, April 9th at approximately 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So the odds that you guys will be seeing these when this comes live will have swayed a little bit. Just bear
Yeah,
with us.
the odds are going to be different. Yeah, oh my God. Fight not go distance on Jamal Hill, Alex Ferreira, minus 400.
It was like
What the
minus like 700
Alright.
on my book or some shit.
Gonna ignore that.
Don't parlay that.
Yeah.
You know what you should
That's-
do if you really believe in Money Moicano? He's plus 200 on my book.
I know, but not to parlay him. Like, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, that's not.
Don't be scared, homie.
No, I'm not scared because I'm picking up Yuri. Yep. And then I'm gonna parlay this piece, and hopefully it goes over the number I want, and it does. All right. So my parlay is a 3-pick parlay over 2.5 rounds. Zhang Wei Li. Over 2.5 rounds. Zhang Wei Li. Then I'm picking up Yuri Prohashka money line plus 100, and then Kayla Harrison minus 410 money line. Just picking her up. 3-pick parlay plus 259. I'm digging it. And let me write that down, honestly. 2.5 rounds. So I need it to go over 2.5 rounds for Zhang Wei Li, the champ, versus Yan Zhana. And that's a minus 225. How's your parlay looking, Mr. Dave? Yuri money line. Plus 100.
Close. Hold on.
Kayla Harrison.
Seabass, you got any good topics for Street Champs while these motherfuckers?
Yeah, while I'm typing stuff.
What are we talking about tonight? Guys,
Minus
Street Champs
410.
episode. Also
Just right after
pre-recorded.
this.
Bow.
Are you gonna space them out like on the premieres? What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
we're going to premiere out 4 and 8 like we usually would.
4 hours from this, or 3 hours now because we've been going. Plus 259 parlay. I'm gonna say, and 5 plus 8 points. Nice, I like it. Someone's arrested. What do you got, Dave?
One
You got
sec.
another bet?
I'm almost done.
All right, while he's doing that, I'm gonna actually take this bet for 458, and I'll win $16. That's kind of nice. I'm kind of scared though, cause Yuri. Never know with Yuri Prashka. I'm gonna take that down to 258, cause I don't want to. I'll still get $9.
$9.
$9 is better than you know.
Make you holla.
I'll take it. Who else am I gonna bet on? Ooh, Jessica Andrade. It's a good pickup. Who am I gonna parlay this bitch with?
All right, I'm ready.
Who you got?
So this is a 3-leg parlay because it wasn't giving me the odds that I wanted. So we're gonna do 3 legs because it's risky, and
My
I
name's
need all
Ricky
the
too.
I need all the
It's
points.
close.
I need all the points I can get.
What you got?
You earned to me.
You
So,
do need like 20 points right now.
I got
the season.
I got Gaethje money line.
Nice.
Easy. Minus 162. This is on DraftKings now. Because I couldn't find the odd for one of these. So I had to set
What's
this one
the
up.
odd?
Minus 162.
I like it.
Next one. Aljo money line. Minus 170.
Aljo. I like that
taking
you
it back
picked
in
Aljo
time.
because it's easy to take.
I'm taking it back in time, and I'm picking some of my, like, non-egregious favorite parlay bet. See if this can bring me some luck back.
Aljo money line. What else you got?
Minus 170 for that. And then this last one, I think you're going to get a kick
Damn,
out
I
of
should have
it.
picked up Aljo. That's a good
You
one.
might judge me, or you'll just get a kick out of the fact that I had the audacity to bet on this.
What you got?
You have on Sunday, 1 p.m. Mountain Time, the St. Louis Battlehawks are taking on the San Antonio Brahmas in the United Football League.
I fucking hate you so much.
So
Who
we
are you
got
picking?
the Battlehawks, Cacaw Nation, bitch. Yeah.
What's their fucking odd? Battlehawks? You picking up the Battlehawks?
Minus 130.
What sport is that? How do I
Football. It's the equivalent of NFL, but it's the UFL. It's football. It's spring
fucking
football.
I hate that you're gonna have to make me search that up later to see who won.
UFL, bro.
Jesus, will you text me
It's like
so
the
I don't have to look it up?
It's the XFL and the USFL combined. And they call
Battlehawks.
themselves
What is their odd?
minus 130. Cacaw, bitch.
The Battlehawks. You're picking up.
You
the
know what they did
Battlehawks?
last week? They set a record.
UFC 300. You're picking up the fucking piece of shit Battlehawks.
And I did a PFL bet.
What a fucking tool.
But
You're a
hear me out. Hear me out.
Okay.
The Battlehawks play in the Dome in St. Louis, which is where the Rams used to play, and then they went to LA. So they've had this vacant ass dome. So like once the XFL brought the Battlehawks back to St. Louis, or to St. Louis, if you will, St. Louis has a football team again. St. Louis's attendance last game was like over 40,000 people. That's the record for a spring league football game. So St. Louis clearly gives a shit about football still. So I'm proud to say that like St. Louis has a football team again. It's still Chiefs. That's never swaying. But I got a dog in the UFL fight. Got a Missouri team. So let's go. AJ McCarron's our quarterback. They call themselves Cacaw Nation, which is fucking hilarious. It's like pretty stupid in retrospect, but I dig it. So I'm betting on them.
Would you make out with them?
No, I don't. That's
Oh,
illegal.
My bad, dog.
Can't do weird stuff with government drones.
Well, you know what? I got my bet,
All
and
right.
it's Jessica Andrade money line. Jessica Andrade money line minus 135. Like the pickup, and then I'm gonna parlay that up with Bobby Green, Jim Miller, not go distance. I mean, these guys are. It's just everything is pointing in the directions of this is not gonna go to the judges. So
That being said,
not go distance, and it's a minus 115, so it's a pick 'em. They really don't know. I do though, because I know what's good. So
what's your parlay?
plus 225,
So my parlay in totality,
6 points.
3-leg parlay plus 354.
Oh,
None
plus
major.
354.
Yes.
Parlay.
Gaethje, Aljo,
Damn, that's a good one.
Battlehawks.
It's a good one, Dave. Dave has the biggest bet this week. 4 points plus 9-point parlay. Very nice. All right. That is it. So Dave has a plus 260 parlay, 6 points, plus 332 parlay, 7 points, and a plus 354 parlay, 9 points. And I have a plus 257 parlay, 6 points, plus 259 parlay, 8 points, plus 225 parlay, 6 points. I'm spreading a little on Jessica Andrade, Bobby Green, Jim Miller, not go distance, Kayla Harrison, Yeri, got the Wei Li Zhang over 2.5, fucking Jamal Hill, Diego Lopez money line. This guy's picking up the fucking Go Hawks, Battle Hawks. Fucking
Cacaw,
Aljo
bitch.
money line. Fucking Justin Gaethje. Sadabu Sai playing with PFL. Pitbull. Shit. Justin Gaethje. Holloway. Well, who you got? You build anything else that we were spooting out some bets or anything?
No, sir.
Nothing, dude.
No,
He was
wow.
taking it all in, learning.
Trying.
I like it. So we have 3 bets, 3 bets. That's been battle bet. Hit that battle bet bite for me one more time, because our bets are in. I mean, Dave's got. Look at that. 22 points on the line. 22 points on the line. I got 21 points on the line. So, we're doing it. I'm storching you this season points. I'm taking that belt, even though we don't.
Storching?
Storching, dude. I'm coming up with words as we're going, dude.
Storch.
Have you guys noticed
bitch.
that?
Is that like a flaming stork?
Dude, honestly, Storch is kind of. Dude, are we putting that on?
No, Scott.
No.
No, I don't like
No.
that.
You don't like it?
I wouldn't say it.
How would you mod Storch?
Storch?
Yeah, how would you mod it? You got to mod it to your own.
I'd be like, yo, I wouldn't even say it.
That's not modding it, though. That's getting rid of it.
Storch?
That's giving up.
Scorched.
It's being a quitter.
Yeah.
I don't even say scorched.
See, that's worse.
Porched.
All right, well,
No.
that's been battle bets. I think we've already been going an hour, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
9.
call it
We
right
said an
here.
hour.
We're putting
Hour and a
a
half,
we're putting a
almost.
pin in the actress shit. We're gonna pick it up next week because we're busy. How about that? This has been sure
Yes,
about
sir.
that. I mean, I dropped a song today. Go check out Pseudonymph and go watch us perform with Devin the Dude, bringing out Mr. Dejan. Tron.
I like it. I can't wait. For
I
it.
don't even think we can call him Dejan on here. No one knows him as that.
Just Tron.
It's just
Yeah.
Tron,
Yeah,
bro.
just Tron.
Yeah,
Just
it's
Tron. Yeah.
bringing out Tron. bringing out Blitz. It's gonna be a good ass time. I gotta let these people know in the group chat that I'm bringing out my own DJ controller, cause it's our night, baby. But yeah, we're having a good time.
Hell yeah. I like it. Dave, where can they follow you?
You guys, they can't.
They can't follow you.
No, don't follow me.
Dave doesn't
Oh,
want to follow
wow.
us from. He
That's
doesn't fuck with Street
crazy.
Champs fans.
That's crazy.
Isn't it weird?
The
Honestly,
that's-
I don't think he just likes being out there like that. Do you? What's your reasoning?
There's nothing to follow. I don't be posting.
Honestly, yeah, he hasn't posted on it. It's only at Chiefs games.
Yeah.
His last 2 posts were the Chiefs games when he went like 2 years ago, and then the Chief game when he went a year ago. Like that's fucking
Yeah.
That's what he posts.
And I got to rely on my like best friends to get married so I can get new profile pictures. What's up?
This motherfucker
One
ain't
day.
getting married like that no time soon.
One day. You don't know. You don't know me. I might be. Look at me. I'm wearing rainbow
Rainbow, keep Austin Weird shirt.
with the Lokes.
Lokes,
That's a. I'm
and then the Lokes match the bandana.
swagging. All right, Seabass, where
It
can they follow
works,
you?
It works.
Where they
you
following
can
you?
follow me on Instagram. It's Seabassman. No spaces, no capitals, no
Woo!
apostrophes. Or
Hit the
shit
link
like
below
that.
for me. Rick G to Profit. You guys know what's up. I'm changing it to Rick G Morphica though. I'm like in the process of changing it. Bye bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. We just hit 5,000 subs and we're trying to make it 6,000. Help us out and hit the subscribe button. Peace.